Hey you guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Choma, and if you're tuning in for the first time, you're welcome. On this channel we talk about everything hair care, beauty and lifestyle. In today's video we're going to be discussing something important, which is how to tell what your hair needs. So your hair is like a baby. Can't speak, can't tell you articulately, it can't like really articulate what it needs or what the problems are verbally. But there are a lot of cues that you can pick on to know what your hair needs and when it needs it. So if that sounds like something that is right up your alley, then let's go into today's video. There are many reasons why you should know what your hair needs at different points in time. One, you can offer personalized care. I mean, I'm not from the school of thought that believes in just following the bandwagon, like everything every other person is doing, let's just do it. I don't subscribe to that because I believe that your hair is an individual just like you. It has its own peculiar personalities, and so what works for person A's hair might not work for your own hair. So it's just understanding your hair really helps you to have personalized care for your hair. Again, knowing what your hair needs also helps you in preferring a solution. So it's kind of like aids in problem solving. We always say that if you know the problem, you've solved 90%, you've provided 90% of the solution. And because that's true, when you know the problem, you are now able to know, okay, what should you be able to do? So in knowing what your hair needs, it kind of like directs you on what to do and what not to do. So if it's a dryness problem or it's a frizziness problem, you already now know what to do and what not to do. So just understanding the needs of your hair can just help with problem solving for that particular issue. Another thing that understanding what your hair needs does for you is that it helps with cost efficiency. Like I said, when you jump on the bandwagon, if they say product A is working, product B is working, you're buying all the products and none of them is even working for your hair, you spent all this money on products and things that do not work for you or will not work for your hair. And so in that way, you've wasted a lot of money that could have been saved doing something else. So when you understand what your hair needs at specific points in time, it just helps you know what exactly to do. Whether it's one product that you need to buy, then you know that you should buy that. Or whether it's just sometimes allowing the hair to breathe and then you can do that. Sometimes it's not even about buying any product, it's just that maybe your hair wants a bit of TLC in terms of too much handling or not a lot of moisture or something like that. So just knowing particularly what your hair needs helps to avoid all this unnecessary spending. In understanding your hair needs, there are a couple of criteria that you need to do in assessing your hair. Number one is hair porosity. So you have to ask yourself, does your hair absorb water more slowly or does it absorb water faster? High porosity hair may need more moisture, and low porosity hair will require products that can penetrate the cuticle. So different types of porosity will require different types of treatment. So just knowing first of all what type of hair porosity do you have. Next thing is hair type. So you have to ask yourself, is my hair straight? Is it curly? Is it wavy? What type of hair do you have? That helps you in understanding whether or not, if your hair is curly and all of a sudden it just becomes very straight, then you can know, okay, there's some issues there, or there's moisture loss, or there's something. So understanding what hair type you have, whether it's curly, wavy, straight, because this helps you in choosing products and hair care techniques that are suited for that type of hair that your hair falls under, because not all techniques don't work for the same hair type. Same with products. So some products are specific to hair type. So just knowing where you fall under within the hair type band just helps you in choosing the right product and in choosing the right technique to care for your hair. Another thing that you need to ask yourself in assessing your hair is scalp health. Is your scalp dry? Is it oily? Do you have dandruff? Do you have specific hair scalp? Do you have specific scalp issues? Because these factors will help you choose the right products in terms of shampoo, conditioner, or leave-ins that you need in helping your hair become better. So there's some common issues that you may find with your hair generally, which include things like frizziness, brittleness, dryness, dullness, may have scalp issues. So if you already know what the problem is, like we said earlier, just understanding what the problem is for your hair helps you to now provide the solution for it. So if you know that your hair is dry, you know that the problem is moisture. If it's dull, then there may be things around moisture, but also things around diet that you need to look into. So just studying your hair can help you with knowing what your hair particularly needs. So if you've already looked at, if your hair shows you signs of brittleness, if it shows you signs of dryness, then you can begin to know, okay, so this is exactly what my hair is dealing with, and these are the things that you can now do to solve those problems. So I think that the number one thing is to be a good student of your hair, not any other person's hair, your hair. You must really know your hair like the back of your hand, so that when it acts a certain way, you are able to quickly detect what is going on with your hair and able to quickly prefer a solution that eradicates that problem. So I think it's just one, we've talked about assessing your hair, knowing your hair type, your porosity, and the condition of your scalp. That just helps you to know if there are changes in the regular rhythm of things. Understanding your hair needs is the first goal towards growth of volume. Because I know that a lot of people are always aiming at growing their hair longer, thicker, and all of those good things. But you need to understand your hair. You need to know what your hair does, how it behaves, what its personality is like, and then you can give personalized care to your hair. You also need to create a customized care for your hair. So not following everybody's bandwagon, but just knowing this is what my hair needs and this is how I do the things that my hair likes. So just customizing the care for your hair, developing a routine. I've shared in a previous video here why a routine is important and why you should have one. You may want to check that video out. So just developing a routine that helps you know how your hair behaves, because sometimes routine kind of like helps you in familiarizing yourself with your hair. So just having that overall routine, developing customized care and personalized care for your hair, assessing it from time to time so that you know if there are any changes on your scalp, your type, or the porosity of your hair, just goes a long way in helping you know what it particularly needs. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you found any particular part of this video very interesting or very helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the content of this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you get notified every time I drop a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.